A new horror movie just came to Tubi as a Tubi original movie, and it might just be the surprise of the year so far. Let's talk about it. What's going on, guys and gals? Welcome to Good Real Hunting. It's your boy Brad. The Brett Band's right over there. Today we're going to be giving you a spoiler-free review for the movie Lowlifes, which is a Tubi original movie. I don't think we've done one of these, Birdie, a Tubi original. It's free as fuck for anybody involved. This movie was suggested to us by our boy Jason Smith over at Sinister Cinema Reviews. Thanks for the recommendation. I'm glad, because I don't know if I would have caught this movie without that. I didn't even know anything about it. I wasn't aware of it. He made us aware of it. Great pick, my friend. Birdie, I know you look flabbergasted over there.
It's this fucking movie right up here we're going to talk about, and we're going to do everything we can to not spoil this movie. We're going to be very, very careful. We guarantee you this is spoiler-free. We're going to go in with low expectations. Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm not going to pull a pun on this because I'm still flabbergasted because what the fuck did we just watch?
Dude, for real, man. Okay, so I would say when you go into this movie, watch it blind. Don't even watch the trailer. We'll talk about the trailer here in a minute because it is fantastic. So the movie starts out, it's about a family who's going on a little camping trip, barbecue kind of deal in an RV. They get out there, they meet another strange family out there in the woods. And, you know, the family's really off, very suspenseful shit. It's really awesome. It kind of goes from there. Things get weird like you always expect in these kinds of movies. But I promise you, you're going to be surprised by some things. And you're going to be excited to see where this thing goes because it's not exactly what you would expect from a movie. You've seen a lot of movies like this, Birdie. There's been Hills Have Eyes. You get Texas Chainsaw. It kind of starts off with those similar vibes. It's going to keep you guessing. It's going to keep you, the whole movie's like that. It's going to keep you guessing. It's very fresh for what it's trying to do. It's very fresh, Birdie.
Yeah, definitely fresh. Definitely fresh. But yeah, also another thing positive I can say about this movie, the perfect length of the movie, an hour and 30 minutes. The characters I thought were really intriguing in this movie too, and the actual dad in this movie, definitely the standout performance.
I thought there was actually overall, so it's a low budget movie. Obviously it's coming to a free platform. You can tell that, you know, some of the stuff there, like they didn't have a lot of money to put into it, but they did a lot with what they had. A lot of actors here you haven't seen, except for the mom. Like one of the mom characters is from Ready or Not, funny enough, actually. We just saw it the other day. But for the most part, most of these these actors are mostly unknown, at least on the big screen. And I thought they all did. For that being said, for it being such a low budget, a Tubi original, I thought they were all solid. And I think they could all do more stuff beyond this. And same to be said with the directors as well. Tesh Gudakonda and Mitch Oliver as a duo here, kind of new into the market. Again, that kind of explains why they're here on Tubi. But I think they have a lot of potential based on what we saw from this movie. It was really well done.
Can they be the new Tyler Gillette and Matt Bettinelli open in this era of horror movies right now? Because I'm just telling you, man, so far in the 2020s, we're just keep on getting banger after banger. Just when we thought that the horror genre is a little quiet, we get movies like these that's it's no longer quiet. The practical effects for the low budget that it has, very, very well done.
Oh yeah, there's some brutal stuff in here, man. Absolutely. Like, you know, some of the stuff's a little, it's not like over the top, but it still makes you feel a little uncomfortable when you're watching some of these scenes and stuff. It looks better than a lot of the, the big time movies we get with the CGI and stuff like that. So it's really good with that. And just in general, it's just written really well. It's really cleverly written to where even with such a movie that you feel like you've seen before with the description of it, it's always keeping you kind of on your toes. It never really drags. It's always moving forward. There's no point. It's easy for a movie like this to kind of get boring in spots. We know. Oh yeah. You have these little cat and mouse sequences and stuff like that keeps you on your toes. There's always something to be excited you're watching.
Brad, I think you perfectly said, like, when you messaged me about this movie, like, I think we got something special here. And I'm like, real horror war special? And you went, tons of real horror war special. And I absolutely agree with that. I think this is going to be definitely one of the low-key horror movies of 2024, of actually being one of the best horror movies I will see all year. And with the directors, I cannot wait to see what they do next. Give those guys more money. And with the two female cast members, I believe the names are Amy and Savannah. Yeah, Amy and Savannah. They were great, and I definitely want to see more of them in the future. Hopefully within the horror genre.
Yeah, I think there was a lot of, along with the writing of the story itself, there was a lot of clever dialogue in here, a lot of fun to be had with the movie. It's not like so like, over the top gross that you like. It's still a fun movie too. There's still a lot of fun to be had. It kind of reminded me of like when Fresh came out, a couple of years ago, and we're all talking about that on Hulu. It had a good tone of being gross and just being fun at the same time, and that's kind of the vibe that I got from this.
This movie did really just take a whole bunch of things that are loved within the horror genre, and they threw it at a wall, and hopefully it just kind of stick. And guess what? It successfully stick. Everything they threw at that wall, it sticked. And I couldn't be more pleased with it. Definitely one of the more great surprises of this year. Probably going to be the greatest surprise of this year. And Jason Smith for Sinister Cinema Reviews, we appreciate you for letting it be known of this particular golden. See, I want to give it a golden reel, but I just can't. Not yet.
But hey, here's props. Mad props to one thing I got to shout out to is the trailer for this movie. You absolutely can watch the trailer for this. It's not going to give away anything, really. And it's actually one of the best trailers I've ever seen for that. It does a fantastic job of keeping things just kind of in line with what you would expect and not going beyond that. But I still would just say wait until after you watch it. Just go in blind as possible and then watch the trailer after just to appreciate it. Again, you can. It's not going to ruin the movie. It's not going to give anything away. But it's a damn good trailer. I mean, Blumhouse needs to take notice here. A lot of movies need to take notice of how to do a trailer. Yes. This is how you do it. It actually adds to the movie. It adds to the movie.
No, dude, couldn't agree more, man. But I don't know if the more we keep talking, the more we're going to get into that accidental spoiler talk. So let's end it right there, unless if you had anything else you want to address.
No, I think we're good, man. I think just go into it, check it out. I think you'll be glad you did. I think it might be one of your favorite movies of the year so far.
Oh, absolutely. But Brad, what would you rate this bad boy?
I think, for what it is, I'm going to give it probably like a, 4.25, I would say.
Good score, man. I'm just going to probably give it just 0.25 more than you. I'm going to just give it that 4.5 territory for me. 4.5 out of 5. What did you all think about Lowlifes, the Tubi Original Horror Movie that's available right now for free? So you got no excuse. Did you all really like this movie? Or you like some of the Lowlifes in this world that didn't like this movie? See what I did there? But I'm just kidding. You're not a lowlife. You got a different opinion. We respect that. Let us know all that good stuff in the comment section down below. Let's get that discussion rolling.
If you want to help us find the good reels, you can do so by finding us and all of our socials down below in the description.
Absolutely. And without further ado, Brad, I believe there's an RV in my driveway. I need to go check that out, so I'll see you later.
Sounds good, man. Have fun with him.